With me right now is Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray, what brings you here? What's going on here exactly?
Oh man, well, what brings me here is we're protesting against NYCHA. Right, I am from NYCHA, raised right here in Queensbridge. My mom still lives in NYCHA. My nephew, my niece lives in NYCHA. My siblings live in NYCHA, right? And people are living in horrendous conditions. And so I came out here to join Dare to Struggle, and I will continue efforts to make NYCHA do the right thing, right? Yeah.
What are some of the things that people are complaining about? What are some of the terrible things or uncomfortable things?
People are complaining about everything. People are complaining about rats. There are rats now in people's buildings. There are rats in people's apartment, right? They found a rat a few weeks ago in somebody's apartment. People are complaining about the hot water. They turn the hot water off without notice. People are complaining about broken elevators. People are complaining about broken front lobby doors. People are complaining about the process to get NYCHA to fix it. The NYCHA, you put a ticket in, and sometimes they come or don't come. Sometimes they don't come, say they did. They come, don't do the job. They come, do patch jobs. Like my mom's apartment, they've been fixing the bathroom for maybe a decade now, but they do a patch job. And so 6 months later, it's messed up again. It's starting to leak, and the ceiling's falling apart. So people are complaining about everything, right? Yeah, everything from the buildings to the apartments to the management, all of it.
What are the top 3 or 5 things that are on everybody's mind?
Rats, repairs in apartments, fixing walls, fixing ceilings, fixing floors, things like that. And then consistent elevator outage. Elevator outage. I mean, it's a lot, right? Because it's lack of parking here in Queensbridge specifically. You know, they put 2 or 3 city bikes in the neighborhood, but they put them in the street. But they could have put them on the sidewalk, like in other neighborhoods. Right? So that alone took up a few parking spots. So it's a lot of complaints, and I think they're all top 3.
And how long have you been here?
Oh man, my family has lived in Queensbridge. I've been in Queensbridge 38 years. 38 years. My mom, like I said, my mom still lives here. I still do much of my work here in Queensbridge. I live not too far. But yeah, 38 years my mom has been in Queensbridge.
And how have things changed over the decades?
Well, I would say, just speaking now, lately, with the work that I've been doing, with the work that, different organizations have been doing, Data Struggle has been out here. The Reese is doing a lot more. CCD is doing some work. Got another organization, Queensbridge Community Builders, Justice for All Coalition. People are eating better, right? We have vegan food program that we do. We started a sliding scale farm stand with one of my partners, Connected Chef. So people are getting access to better food than ever before. We got a supermarket here, but its food is terrible in the supermarket. Spoil you, sometimes rotten, old, outdated. So people are getting access to better food. There are more art programs now in the neighborhood, right? Like right here behind the community center, there's an art workshop going on right now for all residents of all ages, right? Young people. We just finished a film club for young people. So things are changing in a lot of ways. Young people are having more stuff to do. The basketball games are happening, so there's more community engagement.
Now, it's not recent anymore. It's been quite a while. The subway is now here, right across the
Yes,
street. So
that was horrible. How you take the subway from the largest public housing development in a community as diverse and as populated as Long Island City, and take the subway away, right? It with no you put a shuttle bus, but there are seniors and stuff like that. Like that shuttle bus is more effort for them. There was no accommodation. There was no extra accommodation for residents to travel.
it took a long time to build the subway. Almost like 2 decades or
It took a
so, I
long time.
believe. And then, how long did it take to get rid of it?
I mean, well, the subway is still here now, right? But yeah, it's terrible, man. The subway system in New York City, as much as I love it, is terrible.
And if you had to tell people one message, what would that be?
Together we rise, right? When you fight together, you win. When you stay committed to a fight, that's how you win. You don't win overnight. No one's gonna give power to you. You gotta take your power back. You take your power back by organizing. You take your power back by using your voice. You take your power back by standing firm. You take your power back by using your pen, right? You take your power back by understanding that you have power and that no one else has power, not NYCHA management, not the federal government. No, power is in the people. People organize, that's where the power lies. And I think that's the biggest message.
And your organization, how if somebody wanted to join you or know more about you, how do they do that?
Yeah, my organization, you can just Google me, Suga Ray, all right? LaShawn Suga Ray Marston, Sugaray. Organization is Transform America. You just find my website, LaShawnMarston.com, LASHAWNMARSTON.com, and join the movement. We're building a better world.
All right, fantastic. Sugar Ray, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.